been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out quickly. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's third down. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Huskies offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, he showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He'll do it himself. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Makes the grab. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. The Huskies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quickly complete. Brought down right at the 10, and this defense keeps him away from the first down line, but will they go for it on fourth down? It is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now this offense is back on the field. The give on the inside. There he goes. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. From the gun, running back gets the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Got some of the work done on first. Now, let's see what they have on 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Here's a hit. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Washington sends out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on! All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Back to pass. Quick strike complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Got him downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They're going back to the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Pressure coming. Snagged out of the air. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. And guys, that 3-ball has us all tied up here in the second. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk, but this has been a very close game. They're up by 10 over Cincinnati. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it... Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete on the right side. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Caught in the backfield, it's Riddick. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Going right to work up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll go to the ground. Oh, he got loose. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. A strike downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Griffin.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a lead.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And for the 2nd time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Oh, they're after him. Got his man on the right. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete as he tried to lob it in with perfect touch. They're dealing with a second and long. Pulls it in. It's Sampson. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Huskies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Trying the left side. Oh, what a move to get open. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. On the ground with the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's reeled in. It's Bird. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides the back on the option, the give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. There he goes. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now. Right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
It's first down from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Sampson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that'll tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll send the tight end in motion. They go to the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They'll go up top on second and short. Grab near the marker. It's Griffin. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. He's got his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And a first half that's been dominated by this special teams unit. How often do we say that? But it's a dynamite group who understands football isn't just about offense and defense, and what they've done through 2 quarters is help tilt the scales of this game. What adjustments the other sides can make is going to go a long way in determining who wins this game. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
We're all locked up here in the 3rd quarter as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Washington sends out the punt team. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Running to the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Spins away from the defender. Nice move to keep running. He forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down. 34-yard line, and this offense has it going. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Use Here's the play fake. Now to throw. Working the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Just inside the 35. 1st and 10 from the 34. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. It's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give on the option. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch on the left. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Huskies. They take the lead with the 6.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Florida State is running away with this one right now, and it's kind of felt that way since we saw Chief Osceola and Renegade.
And the returner is stopped. They'll leave it with him. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll pull it on the read. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Carney. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll go to the counter. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. fires to the tight end. Turning it on. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on first down from the 40. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. Spins away from the defense. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
What a great job using his speed to get to the quarterback. This linebacker would have started for those great Purple Rain defenses in the 80s under the legendary Washington Husky coach Don James. He would have loved to blitz this dude. So athletic from the linebacker position.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. The give to the back. Sweet cut there. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Good, right down the boulevard. That brings them to within 1.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That pass is incomplete. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. 1 more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Made a defender miss. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen. They love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. They'll stop him short on 3rd down in this defense, trying to make sure they stay on top. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Out of the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Fakes to grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Riddick. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. Kick is in the air. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Completes it in the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The give to the tailback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Makes the catch. It's Sampson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Off play action. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That toss to the fullback fooled no one, at least no one who was on defense.
And those are the plays, Reese, that you need to fool somebody. That's not a guy you give the football to very often. This is a little trickeration, a little...
Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. From the gun, wants to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. No good. And with that miss, still down by a deuce and missing an opportunity to take the lead.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Finding open areas. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Second down, he'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Breaks into the open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They want to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Washington. They've got the lead here in the 4th.